Hey YouTube, I thought I'd give you a view from the inside of the plane. The weather's too windy to go flying, so I thought I'd warm up the engine, let it run for a while, and then give you guys a view of the inside of the plane and walk you through a couple of things on the aircraft in case you're interested in that. So, no flying this time around, unfortunately. Hey, as I warm up the engine, I thought I'd try something else. Get a different perspective in here. Kind of the view of the pilot, see what I'm up to, where I'm looking. Also the view behind the aircraft instead of two views looking forward. So I've got the wing camera and the Garmin Verb. My audio is through a microphone. I just stuff right into my ear cup and it goes to that Verb. The two Verbs are linked and I can control them via this remote. I have a Drift HD camera on the wing strut and I've got a remote for it here too. I might not actually go flying today. It's about a 10 knot 80-degree crosswind across the runway. The winds are supposed to pick up a little bit later on. It's always a little bit of a hit-miss show here. I've only got the one runway and usually the wind is at a good crosswind angle to it, and I've got to take that into consideration when I take off, that I've also got to be able to land safely when I get back. Just to show you what I mean with too windy, that's gusting, I don't know, 8 sometimes. When I get back. I've been playing with a few things. Oh yeah, thought I'd also tell you guys. I do fly with a Garmin InReach Explorer. It allows me to track my course, send SOSs, but also allows me to send two-way texts to the rescue services, but also it allows me to send texts to my wife as well as friends. Kind of a two-stage response and or communication mode. So that's pretty good to have. GPS reception, I've got a Garmin 296, almost a legacy GPS. It's a really good unit. I am loath to part with it because it also gives me additional information such as at least speed and altitude and course in case, it's a good backup. I do use ForeFlight on my iPad mini here as my primary navigation unit, moving map. I've got the Canadian BNC subscription, so I've got all of that. And it's just so convenient. It is a tandem seater, so working with maps in here can be a little challenging. It's always nice to have a side-by-side where you can put maps on the empty seat next to you. You've got to plan ahead and have the maps handy because you're not reaching into the back seat when you don't. I do often fly with a vest as well, and it's got pockets in it, and I've got cargo pants on, actually hiking cargo pants on, and they've got a big map pocket. So I do also have, you can't see them on camera now, I've got maps stashed away so that I do have that backup in place. Old school. I've also got a knee pad down here. Well, actually I can show you that, and then you can see the maps. And it has my maps slipped into it, or my charts, so that I can track. But engine's been running for 8 minutes. I'll probably shut her down and then take a look at the wind again to really make my final call as to whether or not I feel like fighting winds today. This is an ultralight. I think it'd be better without the doors. I've never flown without the doors. It's usually a little cold up here in Canada. I am just outside of Calgary. And although, as I said, it's the 14th of October today, we already got about 3 feet of snow. Well, maybe not 3 feet, but 2 feet of snow last week. It's all largely melted, but the temperatures are around the freezing point right now, and that's a little discouraging. It's going to make for a long winter season. I generally don't mind flying in the winter because the air is usually thicker and calmer, but last winter that definitely wasn't the case, and it was a very windy winter. So we'll see what this one turns out to be. I've got a fairly simple panel. You've probably seen it in the videos with my over-the-shoulder view. It's a nice VFR low and slow aircraft, so you don't need many toys. Airspeed and altimeter, of course. 2 EGTs, 2 CHTs, tachometer twice, and a voltmeter. Got an inclinometer,
And I have an MGL Avionics Stratomaster engine monitor. So it gives me my current fuel burn, my total fuel, my fuel gauge as well, and it gives me my endurance if I put some standard parameters in there. So it'll give me a rough endurance count. Anyway, enough rambling from me. I'm going to shut her down and check those winds again. Catch you soon.